What's up, Helldivers? And today I wanted to talk about crossovers, really. I made a few shorts talking about possible crossovers with Starship Troopers to Halo 3 ODST, and it's kind of when I like to look through my comments. I like them, I read them. Sometimes they're pretty inflammatory, and y'all really are trying to rage bait me, but I really don't give a shit. But the truth is that I saw a lot of people asking for crossovers that while I'm big fans of those franchises, and I'm big fans of them, I don't know if I'd want them in the game. I think a perfect example of where this video kind of is coming from is Star Wars, for example, or Halo Spartans, or Warhammer 40k. I don't know if it's just me, but as time has progressed, I just don't know if I want really crossovers anymore. Back in the day, I would have killed for every game to be like Fortnite, to have crossovers with everything, and just have all kinds of playing as a Republic Commando on the front lines of Call of Duty or something like that. I would have loved that stuff back in the day. But nowadays, when I play a game, man, I really just want to appreciate its universe and its art style. And coming from a game that's completely destroyed its art style, to add Stormtroopers and Darth Vader into it while I go play strikes against Cabal, I don't think I would want that with Helldivers. There's something nice about having a consistency to your universe. And while there is a crossover with the game, with Killzone, Helghast, even though I can tell it's from, obviously, Killzone, it still somehow matches the vibe just enough to where it doesn't break my suspension of disbelief or break my immersion in the universe. How so? If I was playing as a Republic Commando would, or if I was playing as a Clone Trooper or Stormtrooper would. There's a difference. As well as seeing a Helldiver swing a lightsaber at a warrior alpha commander bug. Like, I don't know if I'd want that. And in the moment while you're thinking about it and you're like, oh, I would love to, just cut down some bugs or bots with a lightsaber. I mean, imagine how the game would start looking after that, where we just have like a bunch of guys with lightsabers and stuff. I'm not saying we can't have laser swords, but I would like Helldivers to put its own spin on a laser sword. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to be using Darth Vader's lightsaber to cut down a bot. You know? There's a difference there. There's a tone and an art style and a universe bar that you have to hit to make sure that it feels like Helldivers. As in, so imagine if Master Chief was in Star Wars. I love Halo. I love Star Wars. It would be fun as hell to see Master Chief just beating the shit out of some droids. But do I think that would probably fit? No, not at all. And that's the only thing that I've always said is that if we're going to have crossovers, I want them to fit. I think Starship Troopers, from the Starship Trooper Extermination game, if they were to rip those models and put them into Helldivers, you'd probably think you're playing like a Seaf regiment that's dedicated to taking out bugs. Or if you brought in I forgot the name of the AR in the movie, but I think it was like the Beretta something, or the Merida, or whatever it's called. All right, that you could tell it's from Starship Troopers, but it doesn't break the image you have of Helldivers per se. That's kind of what I wish crossovers were nowadays, instead of just wholesale importing them into the game. Like, I really liked Destiny when it used to do crossovers, because even though it would import stuff like Horizon Zero Dawn, Ghost of Tsushima, or Kratos for Titans, they put a Destiny spin on it. Yeah, it broke the fourth wall a little bit, but it had motifs from its original creation, like with the Kratos armor. It had the red markings, so you could obviously tell it was from God of War, as well as it had like the Greek shield that he uses in the fourth and fifth game, and Atreus' knife on the mark. You could tell that was God of War, but it still looked Destiny. And that's kind of, if we're gonna do crossovers with universes in Helldivers, or with other universes in Helldivers, I would want it to be something where it's like an homage to something. And then even then, you can only do an homage so hard. Like, for a perfect example, like the Alpha Commander armor that you get from, I think, pre-order was the Twitch bonus. I forgot exactly where you got it from. That has the Master Chief 117 like reference in it. I'm pretty sure that's a Halo Master Chief reference armor, but no one's ever, like 95% of the community, I don't think knows that. No one looks at that armor and screams, "Oh, that's Master Chief," but it's still like an homage to the. I guess I would rather have. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I guess I'd rather just have references to other universes rather than have those universes be just plopped into the Helldivers, because it just I really value nowadays, I guess, artistic consistency. I don't know. Keep crossovers and stuff to Call of Duty and to Fortnite, because that's what they want to do, but I really don't ever want Helldivers to become that. I'd rather them just make a C4 bond at this point. But tell me what you guys think down below. I'll always read the comments, even the ones that rage bait. And I hope you guys have a great day. Tell me what you think. Do you not care for the artistic integrity or whatever? Which is, at that point, that's not a negative thing. We just disagree on that. I'm not trying to. I shouldn't put. I don't know if that's putting it in a negative light. I mean, that is what it is, but like, it's not negative when I say that. You know, like, I'm not trying to shit on you for your opinion. That's basically what I'm trying to say. If you want Republic Commandos in Helldivers, that's dope. But I personally don't. So tell me, sound off in the comments down below, because I know the developers watch some of these videos, so you can kind of give them your opinion on that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.